The bank statement home loan program. What is it? Who is it for exactly? What's the catch? And what are the interest rates and how does it work? If that's something that sounds interesting to you, if you're a business owner and you want to get a home loan, keep watching. Hey everyone, my name is Roger Mansourian. I am a mortgage broker and a real estate broker here in Los Angeles, California. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about the bank statement home loan program. So the bank statement home loan program is a program that came out about 4 or 5 years ago, and it's really helped business owners buy houses and refinance. So this is a program that you will not find at a local bank, at a retail bank like a Wells Fargo, B of A, Chase, or anything like that. You have to contact a mortgage broker like myself to be able to get a home loan like this. So before I dive into the actual home loan program, if you find this video valuable, hit the like button and share with a friend and subscribe to my channel because I'm releasing videos every single Friday. So what's the biggest advantage to having your own business? Okay, for me, I have my own business, and one of the biggest advantages of having your own business is you have tax benefits. You have tax write-offs. So even though you may be making a lot of money, because you have write-offs, your actual tax returns are not going to show a lot of income, okay? And that has caused in the past a problem. If you're a business owner, you just, before about 3 or 4 years ago, before this loan program came out, you couldn't buy a house and you couldn't refinance because you had too many write-offs. So some lenders thought, hey, there's people out there that we know are making money. They have successful businesses and they're just taking, advantage of their tax benefits by writing a lot of their expenses off and not showing a lot of income. Hey, so let's try to help people in that situation. So what kind of program can we create for these people? And they came up with the bank statement program. And the bank statement program is basically for anyone who's a business owner. Okay, so whether you're a realtor, whether you own a cafe, a bar, if you're a graphic designer, if you're an online entrepreneur, you're a copywriter, video editor, whatever the case may be, if you have your own business, big or small, this program is going to help you buy a house, or if you already own a house, it's going to allow you to do a refinance. So you go to your CPA and you say, hey, you've done my taxes the last couple of years. I need a letter that says my expenses are 20%, okay? So you take that letter, we give it to the bank, and then so instead of deducting, like the previous example we talked about, the person who's depositing $20,000 a month, instead of taking 50%, which would give them $10,000 a month in deposits, they would only deduct 20%, okay? So $20,000 minus 20% gives us $16,000 in monthly income. That's pretty awesome, right? So for someone who's like a realtor, and if you look at their taxes, they show very little to no income, you actually, in the bank's eye, you make $16,000 a month. So you can have a mortgage that's, or all of your debt cannot be more than 50% of that. Okay? So I know that's a lot of numbers, but just imagine someone who's getting a salary, right? They're making $16,000 a month. They can afford a pretty big mortgage, and now so can you. So depending on the field you're in and the business you're in, that expense ratio is going to be different. I have some clients that deposit over $100,000 every single month in their bank account. So the bank by default will take 50%. So they look at that person like they're making $50,000 a month, which is awesome, and will help you qualify for a bunch of loans, a home loan or refinance that you wouldn't have otherwise qualified for if you went into, let's say, Chase. So what are the interest rates for a loan like this? Well, I'm going to tell you. And again, so full disclosure, these rates that I quote are based on an excellent credit score, and there are some other restrictions that may apply. So take these interest rates with a grain of salt because they do differ scenario to scenario. Okay, so someone who's doing a bank statement loan program and puts 10% down and has excellent credit, the interest rate starts at 5.5% on a 5/1 ARM or 5.76 on a 30-year fixed. Okay, so That's for someone who's putting 10% down and buying a house with the bank statement program. Now, if you put 25% down, the rate gets much better. The rate starts at 4.885 on a 5/1 ARM, and on a 30-year fixed, the rate would be 5.135%. Okay, so 5.135% on a 30-year fixed. Okay, so you might be saying now, well, that's pretty high. That's a high interest rate. Interest rates are like 3.5 right now. Yes, they are 3.5, and you can get that if you pay a shitload in taxes for your business. Then you can get a 3.5%. Okay, so you really got to think about this. Okay, if you want to show enough income on your taxes to be able to afford a $700,000 or $800,000 place, you're going to need to show a lot of income, right? And what does that mean? You have to pay a lot of taxes. The whole point of having a business is to deduct some of your taxes. It's one of the biggest benefits of having your own business. Okay, so you have to do the math. Is it worth paying $25,000, $30,000, $50,000 in taxes just so you can get a rate that's 1%, 1.5% lower and save you, I don't know, $400 or $500 a month? That's for you to decide. In my opinion, you're better off, keeping the advantage of having your own business, keep your write-offs, and be able to buy property and real estate at the same time. So if you do the math, you can make the decision for yourself, But one of the biggest advantages of having your own business is having the write-offs. So if you're gonna turn around and not use your write-offs, and you're gonna pay a bunch of taxes to get a lower rate, well, you can do that too. But usually when I've done the analysis, it costs way more to pay a bunch of taxes to save on the interest rate and save on your monthly payment. So guys, I know that was kind of a lot of information, and I know these things, everyone's different. Everyone has a different situation. Everyone has a different type of business. So if you ever want to ask, a certain question that I haven't addressed in these videos, click the link in the description below, and you can schedule a call with me or one of my loan officers, and we can talk about your options. We're happy to talk to you because we understand, how no sales, no pressure. We just want to help you out and get you ready for your next home purchase. So click the link below in the description to schedule a call. And if you found this video valuable, please leave a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to my channel. As I said, I'm going to be releasing videos every single week about real estate and mortgages. So hope to see you next time.